Aloha. My name is Bob Hallman, and I'm 60 years old. I'm a cancer survivor. I have very aggressive stage 4 prostate cancer, and I got diagnosed about 3.5 years ago. The diagnosis was not hopeful, and I made a choice to try to do kind of a non-medical approach combined with medical, and so I didn't do radiation or chemo, but I've been resourcing medical facilities and the doctors, and of course the infusion center where I am right now here on Kauai, and they've been absolutely awesome. And I think my relationship with God has kind of governed and affected my view on cancer in a very significant way, so much so that I've actually really enjoyed having cancer. I don't like having cancer itself. And it's not that I like cancer because it's changed me. It's more that it's opened up doors of opportunity to help a lot of people. As a Christian and as a retired pastor, I've just really loved being able to engage the community of people who are diagnosed with cancer and the people that help others that have cancer, and to be a part of praying for people and loving them and encouraging them and modeling for them. That cancer is not the end of the world. It's not necessarily a death sentence that everyone thinks it is when you first get diagnosed. And there's a lot of hope. And organizations like American Cancer Society and others that are helping to fund and to support people with cancer have been phenomenal. And we need to do everything we can to support not only the people that are helping to fund that research and those support systems, but also to be a part of supporting our doctors, physicians, oncologists, urologists, all the people that are a part of the entire process. We're very, very blessed to live in the time that we live in, where there's so many resources and so many options for cancer treatment. And cancer is very personal. Everybody's going to address it differently. I've taken a very different approach than maybe a lot of people would, but I'm very comfortable with what I've done. I'm probably not going to survive cancer. I'm probably going to die from it eventually. But I have enjoyed the ride. I've had a great quality of life, and it's actually been a real privilege to be a part of navigating this with such great staff people and medical people and oncology people. You know, the whole gamut that I've been through with surgery and everything else. I've made a lot of friends, and the quality of life that I've had has been fantastic, not just health-wise, but it's also spiritually for me and also community-wise. And cancer is not going away. It's going to affect a lot of us, and we have to deal with that. And I guess the last thing I would say is that, having a spiritual component of this for your own journey is really critical to how you go through this. And I think without that, it's a very hopeless situation, because cancer is pretty brutal. But with a knowledge of God and a relationship with God, it's a game changer. And for me, at least, I have a confidence that when my time comes, and it will come eventually, this isn't the end of the road for me, but it's the beginning of eternity with God and with my Savior Jesus Christ. So that's a game changer, and that gives me the freedom to live outside of my own fears and my own anxieties and my own concerns about my own health, and be others-centered, even in the midst of my own health crisis. And so I want to encourage all of you that have cancer to put your hope in God. It's not the end of the road. There's so many treatments, and there's so much hope. For those of you that are treating all of us that have cancer, a big mahalo. Your lives and what you are doing is life-changing for us and an inspiration to us. And for all the families that are supporting us, I can't say enough. My wife is incredible. My sons are incredible. It takes a lot of courage to walk through this with somebody. And you're heroes to your family and to your community in being people that can navigate that with the person that has cancer in your life. And so I want to encourage all of you. It's a great opportunity for me to share some of these things briefly with you. And I'll be praying for you, even though I don't know you, that God's going to bless you and guide you and heal you and make your cancer journey as much of a blessing for you as it has been for me. Okay, see you later.